Hi Pisces, so I'm here to do the last part of February's generals, and I'll be back next week for March's generals. If you do like the message, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can be notified of any further uploads that I do, because I'm going to be spending a lot more time on here this year. I'm using my Empowerment Oracle deck that I published a couple of years ago, and I'll be clarifying with the Rider-Waite. So I'm going to jump straight in. So we're into Pisces season tomorrow. We're on the cusp. So happy birthday if you're a beginning Pisces or if you're on the cusp. So situation, the ruins, leaving the past in ruins, things that can't be built, that rebuilt. Sometimes we've just got to let things go. Why? Because it's draining. It sucks the life out of you when you're putting your effort into something that just can't be rebuilt. But there's a more natural fresh start coming there. The sun's shining down, there's a seedling, there's a new start coming in. So after 2020, I think a lot of people have been feeling like that. You know, just drained and withdrawn, and, you know, could have been fighting for a lost cause, but... So the challenge now is the Phoenix. See, so it's to rise from them ashes. So you've been worn down. The challenge is to become the Phoenix. It's to rise from the ashes, make a comeback. So why is this coming around now for Pisces? Whoa, wait a minute. Why is this coming around now for Pisces? What else the Pisces need to create the Phoenix? Love. So... Pisces, in the past, it's like having to say goodbye to someone that you don't really want to say goodbye to, but it can't be rebuilt. So they might have done something, or you might have done something, and it can't be fixed. You know, it wasn't made on firm foundations, but there's something more natural coming in. The challenge is, once you get up and you rise like the Phoenix, you're starting to love yourself, you've got that fire in your belly, you're manifesting love, whether that be yourself or someone else coming in. So recent past, right? So you've got Lilith, which is my guard. That's why I carry her around on my chest. So Lilith to me is the guardian of women and children. Even if you're masculine, to me this is shouting a narcissistic or abusive relationship, something that really worn you down to the ground, like totally just drain the soul right out of you, and now you're having to make a comeback, you know, like literal burnout, you know. So you could be dealing with trauma bonds, you know, and things like that. So it's definitely regarding a love cycle, but Lilith only usually comes out if there's been like some kind of narcissistic behavior or abuse. She carries the serpent though as growth. We all grow, we shed our skin as we grow. So I feel like you're coming out of that energy now, and it's time to shed that skin that holds you, because you're not that victim anymore. You're rising back like the Phoenix. You're making a comeback. Powerful reading, we're only 4 cards in. But at present, you're still in that drained energy. So this narcissistic energy is still around you. The finger pointers, the bullies, they could be using the flying monkeys, you know, to get to you, creating their little army of, you know, shit stirrers and, you know, that type of thing. So it's almost like a psychic attack, you know, where they try and turn people against you and things like that. But she's fading. They're taking her colour back. That's why your challenge is to rise back like the Phoenix and stop these people treating you and doing this to you. You know, whoever's doing this to you, it needs to be stopped. Near future, we've got fertility, which is the Empress card. So manifesting a better life, sowing the seeds, it's starting a fresh slate. You know, that is what you're materialising, you know, bringing it into motion, taking steps for freedom, you know. She's got a brand new playing field there. What do you want to build in the future? Because you don't want to go back to that. You definitely don't want to go back to that. It's just draining. Give birth to your own life. Give birth to your own dreams. Your power in this situation is peace and contentment in the home. You deserve to feel safe in your own home. You deserve to have a peaceful, content and fulfilling life, you know, with a new person if need be. Because I'm definitely picking up narcissistic or abusive behaviour here. So, outside influence, the root chakra. So, again, I'm picking up the feeling to need to feel safe and secure. Hopes or fears. Twin flames, yeah, they definitely could have been trauma bonds. You could have brought in a false twin here, you know, all the synchronicities were there. Why do I feel like I'm so tied to this person when they're toxic, they're negative? I think you've pulled in a false twin, to be honest. I feel like you're going through trauma bonds at the minute, or releasing the trauma bonds. But you want happiness with the twin flame card there. That's your hope. You want happiness. You might be seeing 1111 a lot. You know, you want that peace and contentment. You want to get into that yin-yang part of it. You know, it's a peaceful, drama-free, chaotic-free relationship. It feels like you're in a situationship at the minute. Your outcome, you're going to have to face the past in some way. In order to release it, you've got to face it. Whether that's in person or whether it's like within yourself, sit there and feel it. You've got to face those emotions. Someone from the past could be trying to return, which is then, again, going to drain your energy, because if you started to come away from a narcissist and they try and pull you back in, it's so hard to cut that trauma bond. But once you've done it, it's a newfound sense of freedom. So your situation being the ruins, let's get some clarity. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like this person's withdrawn their cup of love, you know, so you could be feeling ghosted at the minute, or not ready for love at the minute because of past hurts. So that one wanted to come out there. Yeah, so we've got the Seven of Swords, cheating, lying, stealing, draining your energy. So they could have treated like shit. They could have been offering their cup of love with other people, you know, cheating, lying to you, or just draining the living life out of you, to be honest. So the Phoenix being the challenge, the Three of Swords, it's to heal from the heartbreak. It's time to pull them swords out, and you may not want to because it's hard, but the sooner you do it, the better, the quicker you'll heal. Yeah, because you've got to release them burdens. They're getting too heavy. You're going to end up tripping up. So, why is it coming round? Love. King of Pentacles in reverse. So, you're dealing with a very unstable, greedy or selfish person. King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. Or it could just be a really greedy, selfish person. King of Pentacles in reverse is that energy. Yeah, the Five of Wands, like they get off on reactions, drama. They could have been actual physical abuse here. Facts, drama, just, you know. Ace of Wands, they could have been dipping it in all the wrong places. You know, it's like, where did the love go? It's almost like you've been love bombed and then breadcrumbed. So Lilith in the recent past, Five of Cups in reverse. So, you know, things haven't turned out the way you've hoped. But if you just take a look around, you've got the Two of Cups behind you, and the Two of Cups is like the soulmate card. So yeah, there's been a relationship that didn't work. It was toxic. Stop concentrating on what's spilled over. Just turn around and look forward, because you're looking backwards. This trauma bonds here, definitely. I can feel it in my stomach. Definitely. You got the Lovers card there. So something could have happened under the sign of Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. This is definitely a love situation. 100%. So at present, on top of the drained energy, you've got victory though. So you've got the high ground. This person's off on his new adventure. He's leaving these people behind. You have got to move away from these people. Stop trying to justify yourself to them. Don't engage, because you've got a whole new world opening up. The world is your oyster now, you know. Endings and new beginnings. So the world is a new beginning Come away from those drainers. So the fertility card in the near future, Pisces. We've got the Knight of Swords, so someone taking action, could be you or someone else. We've got an air sign. We've got the Three of Wands, be patient and wait for your ships to come in. It's abundance, so good things coming. And we've got the King of Cups, so that's your energy, unless you're bringing in a fellow water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but someone who's emotionally stable. I think that's you. I think you're taking the action to be emotionally stable, to concentrate on you after the hellish situation it looks like you've been through. So you're powering the situation, this peace and contentment and happy home life. The Tower in reverse. Do not go back, otherwise you're just going through another tower. So you're powering the situation now is to have a happy home life, not an explosive one. So I'm getting it very, you know, a very toxic situation and environment, you know. So your power is to learn from the past towers and don't go back to that energy. Be the tower, blow shit up, you know, it's, get some about you. So the root chakra, outside influence, we've got Six of Cups, person from the past, or it could be issues regarding children. You could have children with this person. And that might be, yeah, we've got the Ten of Cups, the family card. So you could have been trying for the sake of the children, or trying, you know, you could be pregnant, one of you could be pregnant. There could be a pregnancy involved. I'm not picking up pregnancy, but we do have the facility card. But it could have been trying for too long, staying where you shouldn't have been, because you felt like you had to. You felt like you had to try and make something work. That type of situation. But this person we're controlling. Control freak. We've got the Emperor in reverse, Taurus energy there. Not letting you go. So it's almost like they want to go and as they please, but the thought of you moving on, they could be using your kids to control you. So the 11-11, we've got the Hierophant. So your hope is that you do get a new relationship, and it's more of a soulmate relationship. That's what you're working towards now. You want a commitment, you want a marriage, you want, you know, you want the fairy tale, you know. So the Haunted card being the outcome, we've got the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, or the mother-in-law, that just pops in my head. We've got the Five of Swords. You have got to disarm these people now. You have got to take your power back and disarm them. You are not someone can just come in and take the Queen of Swords. Turn your back on this. If you need to, go for legal advice. Turn your back on this. Cut it out. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the Sun. It's time to be happy. Face your past head on. If you need to, use the justice system. But, you know, see? Devil in reverse. Escape the toxic energy. It's time to be happy. Ten of Pentacles, because you deserve it. You deserve loyalty. If I feel like you've been betrayed, I feel like you've been abused. And it's not a nice reading. But you deserve, and I said that at 13:33, so you might want to check in on number 8, 13:33. But I feel like it's time to get what you deserve. The happy family card, the blessings coming in, the safety, the stability, the security. Get rid of this toxic energy. Okay, so I hope that gets to whoever it needs to. Okay, bye.